good, okay? Everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. And of course, y'all better be in the What's going on, Wanos? Hey. Oh my God, y'all got me pumped up. Lord Jesus. Listen, a lot of people going to jail. Oh my God, everybody's going to jail. Let me hide my shit too. I don't want to go to jail. Lord knows. Jasmine, how's it sound? You sure? Because you know when we have to reboot computers and stuff, it just kicks the sound out the way. Let me see the chat. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? I done started drinking already. Double cup. Coffee with a liqueur. Coffee with a liqueur. Hey, guys. I missed you guys, too. Let me tell you, they worked the dog out of me last week, okay? I'm not a spring chicken. I'm 42 years old. Now, although I do work out, you have to understand, I get mentally drained, physically drained, spiritually drained, and what Now That's TV's cast did to me, oh, my God. This is all I'm going to tell you. The Lord save their asses. I had security so angry at how they was trying me. The reason they was angry ain't even have to do with them trying me. It had to do, keep the comments up. Yeah, it had to do with everything they had going on with their baby mamas. And so they was just waiting on somebody to jump. So listen, I was filming all week. When Now That's TV, they have a new reality show. It's not like their other reality shows, although it does have the same elements of the reality shows, like, you know, couples are fighting. They're fighting each other, fighting other couples, and I was the therapist. Could you imagine their faces when Tasha K walked into the building? They had no clue. I love this. They had no clue. They ain't even clap. They had to tell them. They was like, all right, Tasha, walk out, walk back in. And now y'all gonna clap. They was not happy. As soon as I sat down, ooh, woo. When I tell you I had about 25 cast members going in, I was just like, I'm not going anywhere. What haven't you learned from this here internet, children? I'm not going nowhere. I've had huge stars try to get me up out of here. I ain't going nowhere. So you're going to ask me questions or you can leave. That's what we going to do here. One of them got me. Somebody got their lick on the show, you know, and I had to say that ass. So y'all just going to have to make sure you subscribe to Now That's TV. I can't tell you the show names yet, but it'll be coming out. But when I tell you we Winos, we was in the building. Just put it like that. Winos, we was in the building. So much so when we left, they had done tried to torture me so bad, they said, we ain't got nothing but respect for you, Tasha. I know you do. I'm grown. I know you do. I'm grown. Make sure y'all had to I should have put my therapy white coat on and glasses just like this. But when I walked in, I was like, what do we have here? And I had the wine. So what we got here? What's wrong with you? Let's talk about it. Let's go. Let me tell you. Because these kids, right? And I like what Now That's TV is doing because these kids, like, they on there fighting. You don't have no reason as to why they fighting. So they brought me in to figure out what was the real reason. And they thought they was going to be able to keep they tough, but I had them in there crying. I'm talking about crying. I said, damn. I don't know. I feel sorry. Y'all get him some tissue. Get this man some tissue. Listen, but I had fun, though, okay? And then we had to drive after we were done filming. In the middle of filming, I had to drive from Atlanta all the way to Charlotte to do our show. Shout out to Queen City. We had so much fun. Actually, shout out to all the winos. Shout out to Beautifully Honest for coming through, the YouTubers. Shout out to Real Talk Bougie, Francois for coming through. I saw a lot of the YouTubers. I saw a lot of the Day One winos, the moderators. Queen City, we had a phenomenal time. Like I said, you ain't got no bad Yelp reviews or Google reviews on me, okay? at all, because we puts it down up in there. What happens in the club stays in the club. Okay, so listen, and I had to come right back 2:30 in the morning and be back on set for Now That's TV, and somebody got their lick. Somebody got to Tasha K. Y'all gonna have to watch and see what happens. But somebody, they gonna get a viral moment. That's cool. That's cool, but I always get the last moment. But anyway, Tampa, y'all are up next. Okay, those tickets are almost gone. All right? Please take this serious, Tampa. Anybody that's around the Tampa area, all right? Tickets on sale, TashaKOnStage.com. Riley is up next, and I think Philadelphia after that, so make sure y'all had them tickets. And Philly is almost gone. Real talk, so y'all just need to go ahead and get them tickets. We can't save no seats, all right? Listen, I don't even let my family come to the show. They ain't got no money, they ain't come. I'm not fiending and paying for you. I'm not doing that. I'm real. Okay, listen. That's right, Stand Up Queen City. Full show for y'all real quick. Let me get started because I know we're a little late. We was having some computer issues and stuff like that, but everything's up and running. We're going to talk about, let me tell you something. We have got to be careful. We're going to talk about this Nigerian scammer. When I tell you, when you email the feds or when you email the New York Times and say, catch me. Yes, I did it. I said, they getting real bold out here. They getting real bold. Definitely going to be talking about Erica Banks. Who else we're going to be talking about? Alfonso Ribeiro coming for Tyler Perry. I know y'all ain't see that. Jamal Bryant. Did I lie? Nah, we definitely going to be discussing that. And Diddy, as well as Trump. And then we got Busta Rhymes. I got a little exclusive on that too, all right? All that and more coming up. We're just going to roll these here commercials and let y'all know what's coming up. I hope you've seen my movie. If you haven't, you like to hear, here it go. Let's go, Jam. Let's go. Yeah. Winos, y'all say what's up to Ramir Satterway.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, I want to know what your mama was like. I know she's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about all that. Like when she came to you about it, saying, hey, by the way, Sean Carter is your dad. Was she telling you because she truly wanted you to know?
I believe so at that time. I don't know, because where it came from, it's not like we was like, meeting for anything. We was living great, everything we was fine. So, and it just came randomly,
Do you wish she never would have told you sometimes?
No, honestly, I believe, because she was so of a person of truth, I believe it was killing her inside to keep it away from me. We did everything we had to do to, show them that wasn't. The person I was calling my pop took the DNA test. It was straight out there. Only other name was Jay-Z. They basically just sawed it and skedaddled. They try to use all this craziness to hold the case up.
I'm tired of all the fake smiling. Deep down inside, I'm not truly happy.
Scoot up.
Is everything okay?
I'm gonna keep it 100K. I think Nia cheating on me.
I won't be home when you get here.
Somebody trying to run up on me.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.tashaklive.com.
All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? Whoa. So listen, if you want to watch the interview that we did today, let me tell you, the day has been so long, I forgot that we even did that interview, although it was an explosive interview with Jay-Z's alleged son, okay? He came through with his godmother, Dr. Lily, with receipts, all right? All of that is available on TashaKLive.com. That interview was, I got to tell you, it really feels good to talk to people and they have their in chronological order. I have to put some respect on Ramir's name and Dr. Lily's name, his godmother, because it made it so easy to follow the story. And to the winos that saw it today, when we streamed it live in the wine cellar, you got it to the point where y'all didn't really question nothing, okay? We even posted a picture of the mama, because a lot of people was like, ain't no way he was with your mama. If you seen this boy mama, if you seen this boy mama, well, he's a grown man now. If you seen this man mama, boy, she makes me look like that girl that said, on Instagram earlier that she was just ugly. She said, I'm ugly. I was like, damn. I don't think she ugly, but she was like, I'm ugly. I was like, damn. Yes, so put some respect on Miss Wanda, okay? Because she didn't have to go looking for Jay. Jay went looking for her, allegedly. She bad, though. Yeah, it's the one that was there telling you the picture up over there. I said, oh, okay. This is what Jay really like. Okay, listen. But he knows a certain type of woman will get him through doors. You know what I'm saying? Certain type of women get doors closed. So he got one that was in between. Bleached Bay. Radiant Bay. No edges Bay. I'll tell you what I'm drinking in a minute. All right, listen. Let's go ahead and get into this wine. Alfonso Ribeiro, okay? The one that Will Smith was trying to hit. Remember that video? And Will Smith was like grabbing, and tasting it and smelling. He was trying to grab Alfonso Ribeiro. He was like this. And he was grabbing his butt and Alfonso looked real uncomfortable. He started doing this to get out the way. And Will caught him from every which angle. Who's seen that video? I know y'all have seen it, but I'll put that video. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, Will ain't playing. I didn't even know men play like that. I mean, Dwight Howard, though, he used to get caught all the time on 4K television at the basketball games and stuff, and he would grab it, and instead of going to high five, he would just grab it. And, now he's being sued for grabbing it without permission. You know what I'm saying? So when people show you who they are, believe them, okay? Although we are huge Will Smith fans and Alfonso Ribeiro, you know what I'm saying? And so Carlton, that's who we would know. They branded him so long, Carlton. It's hard for me to even really say his name like that. I'm just like, this Carlton, stop playing. Shoot, anyway, so somebody was on Twitter and they tried to shoot some shots at Carlton. Thank you, Jasmine, for enlarging that. You notice I ain't got my glasses on. You know what I'm saying? And so basically they said Tyler Perry needs to revamp Alfonso Ribeiro's career. I just know he could. Now, this is just a regular Twitter follower. They be on Twitter talking mad. I just tell people, please just don't respond. Just don't respond, okay? And so, but Alfonso had time today. Carlton had time. He said, I don't need or ever want that man to do anything for me, okay? Now, this tweet has gone viral because everybody was like, especially after, Christian came out here. What's that dude last name? Christian Keys, yeah. Christian Keys came out, our favorite stage actor. We never seen him with a woman, though, but, he claimed he's straight. It's all good. I'm just saying. But, he came out and saying that there was a billionaire that was giving, certain men's roles and stuff in exchange for some butt. And I just noticed, like, every time, Tyler Perry do be casting, them boys be having big butts. Big, juicy butts, too. Mm-hmm. But, hey, hey, maybe he think that's what the ladies like. I don't know. I ain't never looked at a man's ass like that, but hey, we saw Mia Coppola. And that paint scene, I told you, that was a lot of ass. That man looked like he had a BBL. For real. Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't think Alfonso was really throwing shade at Tyler Perry. I think Alfonso basically was saying, even though it did come out a little shady, because it's like, I don't need or ever want that man to do anything for me because Alfonso's a man, right? Like, he's a grown man. And let's not play like he ain't got two jobs. He got Ryan Seacrest jobs, Nick Cannon jobs. He hosts, Dancing with the Stars? And America's Funniest Home Video. You remember that tall, skinny dude that played in Full House that hosted America's Funniest Home Videos until he kicked rocks and stuff like that? Like, listen, this guy really, really do this. And so why would he need Tyler Perry to give him anything? That would be honestly devaluing everything that he's worked for. That's like Will Smith going to work for Tyler Perry. It's just not going to happen unless they just really have a keen attraction towards one another, you know. But you know, that could. I'm just saying, listen, I kind of felt what he meant, you know, like, why would you want me to go downgrade, and why do I need to go beg another man for anything, and I've been getting this without giving up, because y'all really thought this man didn't like women at one point. He just didn't like our women. He said, don't get it twisted. I like women, and he was pushing Will off of him, too, when Will was like... Yeah. I said, not Will trying to smell it. Not he trying to, no, not like he walk around the kitchen like Alfonso walk around the kitchen butt naked. You know what I'm saying? And he just, you know how your wife walk past and you be trying to touch the ass and the titties. I'm going to get you later. Yeah, that's what Will was. And Alfonso was like, get your mother, get them odds. So he said, I don't need to go down to come up. So I don't think he meant anything by it. I think he just was stating the facts. I have 2 jobs. Don't play with me. But I want to know what y'all think. Y'all think he was being shady towards Tyler? Or do you really think, like me personally, that he was just saying, listen, I don't need that man to give me no job. I'm good. I mean, let's be honest. Like, let's be honest. Like, going to work for Tyler Perry is like going to stand at the unemployment line. Like, you said, I bet Will don't play with Martin like that. I don't know. The way Martin was in that last interview, like, somebody had unsodomized. Let me stop. I'm going to hell. Listen, I'm going to hell. But I think people are reading too deep into it. And Alfonso has always been very professional. I ain't never seen that man on the internet out here ranting and throwing shade at people and stuff like that. He's just clearly saying, I don't need that man to do nothing for me. We good over here. You know that's going to the dark side. But moving on, speaking of dark side, here's where we at right now. Trump. Hear ye. Gathering of the people. The president has been found guilty of buying hoes and hiding whole money. Now, here's what happened, y'all. Listen. I feel so bad for Trump. Really do. You know, although, like, I choose not to participate in this year's election because I just feel like I'm going against every single moral that I have in me, okay? I just don't like the buffoonery of it all. And, yeah. So, just a few minutes ago, he was found guilty in a New York court on 34 counts of fraudulent, falsifying business records, okay? So here's what happened. I had to take some screenshots because I didn't really look into it that much until it came down because I was just like, they done found a president guilty? That's different. That's new. Only in the United States. That's why other countries don't even respect us like that no more. They be like, they foundation too. This is the time to send the balloons. You know them big balloons that was just flying over the United States of America and they collected all their data and sent it back to whoever trying to get an aerial scope of all the military bases and stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Where they need to strike, they got it all before Biden saw it and woke up and shot it down. So we're just going to leave that there. But when it comes to this here trial, I didn't really think anything was going to come of it. I just thought it was just another attempt to try to keep him from running for president. And they tried it with, you know, him being sued and, being ordered to pay almost $400 million, and his net worth is $500 million, right? And so they were trying to get him to pay this astronomical bond. He had to take it to the the Supreme Court to get them to drop the bond just so he could, continue to campaign, because when they mess with your money, you can't really campaign like that, right? And so they've been really trying to come after Trump like they come after Negroes here in this country. And, it's like I said, it ain't none of my business. He richer than me still, even with being a convicted felon. Now, here's what happens. So Stormy Daniels is a ex-adult film star, okay? And here's what I found interesting when I kind of went back to do some digging, because I was just like, how is he found guilty? Like, people pay prostitutes all the time, right? She agreed to sell her body to Trump. He wasn't the president at the time. It was in 2006. So what is the problem? So let me tell you. So when I went back and kind of looked at everything, they basically said, he was at a golf tournament back in 2006. His wife, Melania, was pregnant, with Barron at the time. And I think she had just given birth. And so her publicist, Stormy Daniels' publicist, told her to go to the golf tournament. She said she didn't want to go. The publicist insisted that she went. When she went, of course, these type of men have types. And he specifically started talking to her at the dinner table and said, meet me upstairs. So when she got upstairs, he answered the door in silk pajamas. I said, okay, with Keith Sweat on. I just added that a little bit because, answer the door in silk pajamas and you just met this lady downstairs. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Trump has seen a few of her movies, if not all of them. He knew what time it was, and she knew. That's why her publicist insisted that she take her little wag ass on over to the golf course, okay? And she did just that. So when she got to the door, she knocked on the door. He answered the door in silk pajamas with some Keith Sweat playing Nobody and LSG. Your body all over my body, babe. And so she said she went in the bathroom to freshen up the cat. She can't come out the hot sun out the golf tournament straight to, a billionaire's bed. So she had to go in there and do a little hoe bath. She said when she get out, he in the bed with nothing but his boxes on. The image of Trump being in the bed red with boxes on. I hope the boxes wasn't red because then he would have looked naked. For real. So she said at that time she knew what time it was. She had him bend over and took a newspaper and started smacking him on his ass, right? And then, of course, they proceeded to have, there's been misreports of whether they used protection or not. She can't remember her story at all. And that's why Trump's lawyers was grilling her down in court because there was some inconsistencies in this particular time. And so, after she gave him a little, some of the Dial soap cat, because that's what she had to wash it with, them hotel soaps and stuff like that, just to get it a little fresh for him. She went on about her way. Now, when it came time for him to run for president, there was a few Playboy models, including her and adult film stars, that they had to kind of clean up loose ends. So there's nothing illegal about him paying her for services, okay? Depending on what state you're in, what the law's in. But in this particular instance, where they were, there was nothing illegal about him paying her $130,000 and putting her on an NDA. And I'm just like, if you were on an NDA, how are we here? What's the purpose of the NDA? So I guess when they demanded Trump and they did that raid and stuff on his house and they were trying to find out like his transactional history, because you have to be truthful as a U.S. president in order to run for president, and you have to be very specific. And so he had his lawyer, well, actually, I think it was her lawyer, Michael Cohen, who's in jail right now, negotiate the terms. She accepted, a payment of $130,000. It was going to come in increments, but the lawyer, Michael Cohen, made the payment to the hoe, got the NDA to the hoe. Trump ain't had nothing to do with it. He just said, keep it quiet. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it to come out right now, and she got her money and kept it going. Well, he classified the payment as legal fees. He paid a lawyer to pay her and classified it as legal fees because technically he didn't pay her. The lawyer did. So when they went back to look at his business transaction, they said that he was concealing and illegally documenting payments to the lawyer, without a retainer, without, proper documentation to said payments. But, it's the scandal that says. And so basically they got him on miscategorizing his QuickBooks for some stale pussy. Because let's not act. I've seen back in the day, which was very hard to watch, Caucasian adult films, and the stuff down there. It's like that. They should have came out with vaginal rejuvenation back then, because they just sunburned too much in some cases. A lot of these adult stars did, and I'm just like, it looked burnt like salami down there. Like, no. And the men, don't even get me started. They're like red hot sausages. Y'all remember them red hot sausages? They used to dip it in red hot pickle juice, and it was like, oh my God. Like, no. So it's very hard to watch that type of content, but hey, Trump's red too, so it was right up his alley. They're red like me. Hey, that's his thing, not ours. But there was nothing illegal about him paying for pussy. It's just that he didn't categorize it as pussy, and therefore was caught lying on his business records to the American people, and they felt like the American people should have known that he bought pussy. But here's the thing, what was the sense of getting her to sign an NDA if he wanted people to know that he bought pussy? 34 counts of misclassifying his QuickBooks. And so everybody's asking, is he going to still be able to run for president? Yeah. He can do it from a jail cell. Matter of fact, there was a U.S. president back in 1910 that actually ran for president from his jail cell. He didn't win, but he was a convicted felon, but could. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, I know the laws is real messed up. That's why I don't even know why y'all be taking it serious when people be getting sued and all this stuff. Like, please, y'all, don't take it serious. It's really like who they feel like fucking over at that time. Okay? That's what it boils down to. Who we trying to go after? Who gonna garner us the most publicity? And that's what it's gonna be. And Trump is a very highly controversial figure, but he just should have classified like dope dealers should, and they wouldn't be gotten for restitution and tax evasion and all that stuff. He should have been classifying his payments to his lawyer as pussy payoff payments, but he did not. And so, yes, Trump can run for president, but he can't vote. So any felon that's out there right now that whose liberal rights have been stricken and they want to voting, just run for president. You can do it. It's totally legal. And hopefully, they're saying that a lot of this stuff, he probably will already get time served and some fines. They ain't finna lock up no U.S. president. This is just all propaganda to try to keep him and hinder him and slander him more in the public eye so that it deters people from, voting for him. But let's be honest, every U.S. president has paid pussy. Didn't Marilyn Monroe, wasn't she serving summons to the White House for Kennedy? Didn't Bill hit the intern in the Oval Office so she could get a raise? Like, let's not play. Like, this is what men do. And their wives are fine with it. Like, y'all stop. Moving on. Listen. Hope y'all are enjoying the show so far. I know it's messy, okay? Don't forget, guys, we did a whole exclusive interview with Jay-Z's alleged hit hashtag alleged love child today on TashaKLive.com. Don't forget to watch that on TashaKLive.com. It is explosive. He came through with receipts, pictures of his mama, and I gotta tell you, do not play on Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda bad, okay? Before she died, she was bad. She's still bad in the grave. I said, damn, okay, Miss Wanda. I see why Jay-Z hit the... He wasn't pulling out like that, but anyway, But yeah, don't forget to check that out in Tampa. We're gonna be pulling up June 9th, which is next weekend, to your city. Okay, I don't know what comedy club we're gonna be at. I believe it's the Funny Bone, if I'm not mistaken, in Tampa. Tickets are on sale now. They are almost gone. TashaKOnStage.com. Go ahead and get them before they are out. All right. I love you guys. I cannot wait to see Tampa, to see if y'all crunker, because I'm from Florida and y'all Florida, to see if y'all gonna show what Florida's about. Okay, we always on the news anyway. Trump in the news, you know what I'm saying? We always on the news anyway. Why can't we be loud and let them know how we do? Anyway, all right. Now, let me tell y'all what's going on with Elvis. So, you know, Elvis is gone. Took all his little money. He got his little house in the state, okay? Now, his ex-wife, I believe this is Lisa Marie Presley. Yeah. Recently passed on. And so there was an article that came out saying that Graceland was about to be auctioned off for unpaid debts. And it was like, whoa, wait a minute. They're coming in to take the house. They're coming in to foreclose on the house for unpaid debts that apparently Elvis's late wife took out on the home but never paid. So she basically took out a second mortgage, according to reports, to, I guess, pay bills and live and all that stuff, you know, because she's a Presley, right? She ain't got no job. What I look like, you know? And so, and she dated Michael, didn't she date Michael Jackson too? Lisa, well, which is the wife? Priscilla Presley. Okay, y'all know. So Lisa was the one that dated Michael, right? Yes. Okay, and Priscilla is the ex-wife. We got it. Okay. Now, she apparently, I guess, before she died, they said she had a strong pain pill addiction. That's what the reports say, allegedly. You know, y'all better stop with these pain pills. It's not enough. It's not the way to go. Okay? And this is not it, because you're going to go for that long sleep and you're not going to wake up. Ask Priscilla, okay? So please, stay drug-free. Now, except weed. Listen, thinking of a blunt now. Okay, so back to the story at hand. So everybody was shocked, like, wait a minute. Why is Elvis Presley's house being on the chopping block? So they were going to auction it off for like $3 million, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, look what happened. Nigeria. Now, I know we got a heavy Nigerian following to the point where we're going to take the show on the road to Nigeria. But I am appalled, to say the least, at just how low y'all would go. But I respect the hustle, okay? And here's why. Let me tell you about it. Y'all got to listen to these details. So apparently the reason his house was being foreclosed on and was about to be auctioned, but the granddaughter to Priscilla, and I guess Lisa's daughter, came in to stop the sale, to stop the auction, because everything was fraudulent, thanks to Nigeria. Now, here's the thing. The Nigerian scammer behind the plot to sell Elvis Presley's Graceland at auction, he was due to profit from this auction had it would have gotten to the auction block. Y'all think Whitney Williams in trouble? This is a whole nother level, okay? He said, I am the one who creates trouble, the scammer wrote in an email to New York Times. He added that Elvis's granddaughter, Riley Cole, beat him at his own game. Now, the Nigerian scammer claims he is the mystery man behind the plot to sell Elvis Presley's famed Graceland at a foreclosure auction. Presley's granddaughter, Riley, blocked the sale by filing an injunction and lawsuit against the mysterious Gregory Nossency. Nossency claimed Presley's only child, Lisa Marie Presley, took out a $3.8 million loan from his company, Nossi Investments. So basically, he set up a dummy shell company, said that in falsified documents, and said that Lisa, the daughter to Priscilla, okay, took out a loan with him. Therefore, she owed him money, and he's entitled to it, okay, using our court system. I'm going to tell you, but a lot of y'all believe in the court system. Yeah, you found guilty. Now, apparently he's saying that Lisa Marie Presley took out $3.8 million from his company. Shit, that's how much I need right now, for real. I got to get him to get it. Listen, okay? Back to the subject at hand. From his company, Nazi Investments and Private Lending LLC in 2018, the scammer claimed Lisa Marie used Graceland as collateral and never paid back the loan before she died in January 2023. Now, Nazi sued the Graceland estate, and the judge hit #judge approved, okay, the foreclosure sale, which was set for May 23rd. It just goes to show how weak our judicial system is and civil judicial system is. That somebody from Nigeria could set up a shell company, create paperwork to say that these people who are Presley's took out money, owed him money, forged signatures, used the house as collateral. He went to the court to try to get the house, auctioned, and him paid his money. And he was going to do this all from the comfort of his house in Nigeria. Probably at a computer cafe. Listen. Now, Riley, who inherited the iconic estate when her mother died, I don't think it's iconic. This is an old school house. I done seen houses in Georgia that would make this house look stupid, okay? It can use a renovation, and the green shutters is not given. Yeah. Anyway, now, Riley, who inherited the estate when her mother died, filed an injunction to stop the sale. She just happened to catch it, okay? She insisted Nazi forged Lisa Marie's signature on the fraudulent loan documents. The judge granted a restraining order, quickly acted fast after approving it, okay? And Nazi, who never showed up to court last week because he's in Nigeria, he don't have a green card or a passport. Simon probably could have handled it for him had he would have called Simon Gubadia, right? And reporters attempted to contact Nazi, but his phone number listed in court documents was not working either. Everything was fraudulent. Now, then the Daily Mail emailed an address listed in the court filing for Gregory Narcissi at Gregory Narcissi, Nip, Florida, L@hotmail.com. Did people even use Hotmail? Do they? Okay, it gets worse, okay? Nazi, if that's his real name, responded to the email because he cocky like that. Like, I almost got you. I almost got you. And I got to respect that he almost got him, saying he dropped his claim to sell Graceland. The New York Times contacted Nazi via the same email. He responded and claimed the whole thing was an elaborate scam to steal the famed estate. All the way from the good land of Nigeria, okay? Since Nigeria hates it when people say that they're African, that's how, above Africa they are. I seen it because when we posted the Nigerian kind of like Met Gala, and it said the African Met Gala, it said something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all were in the comments, Nigerians, saying, this is Nigeria, not Africa. That's like saying, I'm not black, I'm Indian. I said, see what colonizers do to your mind? That's all good. Now, he also said, I am the one who creates the trouble, he wrote. He added that Riley beat him at his own game. And he felt like, dang, nobody's ever beat me at my own game. So could you imagine how many properties he sold and auctioned off? From the comfort of his own home in Nigeria, and $3.8 million is being wired over to Nigeria. This is, you know how much money $3.8 million is in Nigeria? Oh my God. Cassette made one of them $1 million when he gave him $5,000. Do the math. He also admitted to stealing the property from the elderly, and he also admitted to stealing property from elderly and deceased Americans, because judges are often too eager to foreclose on houses with very little paperwork required. We'll figure out how to steal. That's what we do, the scammer admitted in email. I had fun figuring this one out and didn't succeed very well. The scammer complimented Riley Coe on defeating him. Your client, he said, your client don't have nothing to worries. Win for her, the scammer wrote, she beat me at my own game. But everybody believe in the court system here. Trump can run for president, but he just can't vote for himself. You know how the president can go in and cast his own vote? He can't do that. I love my country. I love it. I really love it. Let me see the comments. Can y'all believe this? Can you really? And never got arrested. No. This is why Nigerians got money. Shout out to Nigeria. Anyway, yep. Somebody said that's Simon. I'm so done. Moving on real quick. After the break, we got to take a quick break. Okay, we got to let you know what's coming up on tashaklive.com. All right, and Tampa tickets are tour tickets. I'm going to give y'all an update on the cities that we added to. After the break, we got Busta Rhymes. I told y'all, and I gave y'all a little bit of Busta Rhymes history, but now I'm finna tell it all. Okay, when it comes to Busta Rhymes, because a lot of y'all was trying to drag this bodyguard here, but he wasn't lying on Busta Rhymes, okay, in my opinion. Now, we're also going to talk about Erica Banks, Jamal Bryant, as well as Diddy, all right? Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break. Please like this video, share this video, hold that thought. Shout out to Facebook, too. I see y'all. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Let's go.
Yeah.
Winos, y'all say what's up to Ramirez Satterway.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, I want to know what your mama was like. I know she's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about all that. Like, when she came to you about it, saying, hey, you know, by the way, Sean Carter is your dad. Was she telling you because she truly wanted you to know?
I believe so at that time. I don't know, because where it came from, it's not like we was like, you know, needing for anything. You know, we was living great. You know, everything was fine. So, and it just came randomly, like, you know.
Do you wish she never would have told you sometimes?
No, honestly, I believe, because she was so of a person of truth, I believe it was killing her inside to keep it away from me. We did everything we had to do to, you know, show them that wasn't. The person I was calling my pop took the DNA test. It was straight out there. Only other name was Jay-Z. They basically just sawed it and skedaddle. They try to use all this craziness to hold the case up.
I'm tired of all the fake smiling. Deep down inside, I'm not truly happy.
Scoot up.
Is everything okay?
I'm gonna keep it 100K. I think Nia cheating on me.
I won't be home when you get here.
Somebody trying to run up on me.
Watch this full program and other exclusive content on www.tashaklive.com.
All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? And we're back. Shout out to almost 9,000 of y'all on YouTube. I don't know how many we got streaming live on Facebook, but I love y'all and shout out to y'all too, okay? Facebook is creeping up now, almost at 400,000 followers, and we've only been consistently streaming for less than a year, so they can say what they want to say about me. I don't care, but the wine is a point. All right, speaking of wine, we are drinking on the La Belle Angèle. Okay, it's a Pinot Noir grown in France, 2022. This is probably smooth. I love Pinot Noirs because they use a lot of Pinot Noir. If red wine is too strong for you, this is probably one you would want to start with besides like a sweet red wine, which I don't agree with because, you know, it can inflate your blood sugar levels and stuff like this. But this is more like a very kind of mild, water-like wine, okay? And it don't sneak up on you at all right? You can drink this during the day with a Sauvignon Blanc too. Be straight, okay? I see white women do it all the time at the bar. I was just at Capitol Grill yesterday and white folks dropping down this Pinot Noir and Sauvignon Blanc New Zealand, because I love this New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. And they can go right back to work smelling like Wine breath, all right? Don't forget, guys, you can Google this wine and get it at your local grocery store. We get a lot of our wines from like our local grocery store. It's nothing fancy or anything like that unless y'all buy me something and bring it to the shows and stuff, you know, and we drink that while we in the city, okay? Don't forget Tampa. We're pulling up June 9th, all right? Make sure y'all get them tickets. They're on sale via my website, tashakonstage.com. Stay to the end and I'll let you know what cities we've added, okay? Because we just added a big city too. Yes, we did. I cannot wait to tell you. All right, y'all are gonna be shocked because I was shocked too. I was like, "We going here?" They was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, we going then. We on the way." So I was like, "I'm in demand, y'all. The winos is in demand. I didn't know." Okay, God is good. That's all I can say. All right, I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all on the road. And don't forget to check out my movie. Okay, you can either see it on TashakLive.com or Tubi. All right, listen. Okay, right now, after the break, Bust down rhymes. Bust down rhymes. Was his legs not matching the body? I don't even think his legs can hold up his upper body. It's just his skin, like, it's too much. Like, I don't know. It's too much weight being lost. The head ain't going nowhere, though, as you can see. Anyway, yeah, this is Busta Rhymes now. Apparently, listen, I'm not the only one out here that has ever said anything about Busta Rhymes liking his butt to allegedly be busted open. But what I can tell you is, real quick, I'm going to show you this video from his ex-security guard. He's making some allegations, and then I'm going to come back and let you know what I know personally from my friend. Let's go.
You talking about Busta Rhymes before?
Super Zest Monster. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge, though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we got to bring some, we got to bring some, what they call them, I'm not going to say it on here. They call them fun boys. They'll say, we got to have some fun boys in the section for Busta. This been common knowledge, though. Like, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. In the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool. Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope.
Sorry, y'all. Listen. In my opinion, that boy ain't lying. And here's why. My late hairstylist, Willie, y'all know I lost him last year, and it was very emotional for me because, you know, you close with your hairstylist. And he was just here today, gone tomorrow. And I'll never forget, like, you know, with Willie, like, when he first, you know, got sick, he collapsed washing my hair, you know. And it just happened so fast. Like, he was here, and then 4 months later, he was gone. Cancer took him like that, okay? And so, yeah, he's not here. But, you know, spending a lot of time with your hairstylist, you know, they tell you a lot of stuff. And he told me personally that Busta Rhymes courted him. Not only courted him, got him an apartment. Wow. Not only that, he met Busta Rhymes in the club. Busta Rhymes requested him to the section. This is according to Willie, okay? And him and Busta was exchanging texts on the phone, talking. He would go see Busta. Willie's the girl in the relationship. And it got so good at one point that Busta got him an apartment. Paid the deposit first, last month's rent, and after for some reason he got the apartment, I think it had got word that he had got Willie an apartment, and he ghosted him. Everything's alleged, of course, but because I wasn't there when he was busting it down, but Willie ain't never lied to me about nothing. Busta was his man. So I'm just like, I gotta see the comments. So when the bodyguard came out, I was just like, told you. Where Busta wife at? What woman women has he ever been connected to? No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on now. Come on. Listen. Did I see the messages? No, I didn't see the message. Willie was my friend. My friend. You understand? Like he was a celebrity hairstylist. There's not one celebrity he didn't do. When I tell you the wine that I got with Willie, oh my God. I even know of a story of a rapper who was rapping and they were trying to get this other rapper to come on. And they needed to place this rapper with someone that was famous. And that rapper put the rapper's baby mama out the house. Like, she came back from vacation and her stuff was in the driveway. That's neither here nor there. I've never had to go through that to get no man. But here's the thing. I've always known this, and I've known this for years. And him and Busta were really close. But when people started talking in Atlanta on who got the apartment for Willie, Wine with Willie, right? Yeah, Willie got ghosts. I guess he felt like this is really real. Think about it. I want to know. I want to see the comments one more time. Who have you known Busta Rhymes to be linked to? Somebody said Delicious. Who? So out of Busta being famous since we was kids, one hoe? Come on now. Come on. Anyway, I'm just saying, everything's alleged. Even my name's allegedly. I wasn't there, but I know what my friend told me, and we talked about this and that. He was like, pay my bills, got me an apartment. Anytime I needed money, he gave me money, and it's like, there was a lot as Willie was hitting, like for real. But this one here, he just always felt like he needed to come to terms with who he was because he just didn't like that. Because a lot of the men that Willie was with, like, they was cool being gay, but it was like they weren't trying to pretend like him. And the way he ghosted him and left him with an apartment he could not afford, like that rent was like $6,000. And he was just like, he told me to move closer to him. Like, I didn't. No, and then he wanted it in a building where he could go in through the back and nobody could see him because you know those high-end buildings, they have side entrances and things like that, private floors, can't nobody come up to your floor and everything like that. And he was like, he just ghosted me. So, yeah, and it left me with that rent bill that a hairstylist can't pay. That's one thing I liked about Willie. Boy, he was cheap as a celebrity hairstylist. I'm for real. Like, Rest his soul, and I wonder what he would say, boy, if this wine was out right now. Anyway, moving on. Okay, Erica Banks. Wow. Now, here's what I'm about to say, because I'm not about to play with y'all, because, you know, I believe when women do this to themselves, like, it's y'all, because I see y'all in the comments. And y'all have been egging this girl on since she came out on the scene that she was somewhat talented, that she was beautiful, that she was somebody. Now, maybe she may be somebody, but we're going to be honest. Like, this is why Sexy Red got a pass, is because you let women like her through the door. And, you know, when I see just kind of what they go through, because y'all tell them all the time, look at the lashes. Look at the baby hairs. Like, they're not even real baby. Like, she got them from China and just glued them on because the baby hairs, if you look, hold on, let me get down for a second. Let me let y'all see what I see. Hold on. Dude, my hand right here, okay? Look, how is it that the baby hairs are not attached to the hair? How is it that the baby look close, Jasmine, enlarge this photo. Do you see hair? Why is it not attached? Why is it that much space? Look at the lashes. Look at the skin. Look at the armpits. There's bumps, black bumps under there. And then y'all gonna go tell her, oh yeah, girl, get a BBL. So she got one BBL. It was okay because she got a fat BBL face anyway, okay? So it already looked like she had a BBL, or she just had over a lot of salt retention from eating too much crab legs. Now I hate it. Y'all be taking black women and telling them bullshit. Then when they come out looking like, you know, water retention in they vaginas from getting and this. So she went and had a second one. All because y'all telling her on Love and Hip Hop, she look cute, she this, she the next Megan. Megan, first of all, let me tell you something, don't play with Megan like that. Don't play on Megan feet like that. Don't play with Megan feet like that. Now, one thing I'm not finna sit here and say is Megan is ugly. Megan is a very beautiful woman. Very beautiful, lipo or not. But this, no ma'am. No ma'am. And I'm gonna tell you how bad it's looking because she don't like to work out because she don't want to sweat them thick lashes off on them baby hairs. She don't want them to, you know, to peel from the root. Right. Look at this picture. This is what y'all making famous? We got people that go to work every day, 9 to 5, 9 to 9. 9 to 9. And this is not talent. This is not beauty. This is not trend setting at all. I don't care how much weave you got. I don't care how long your snuggle up lashes are. This is the worst work ever. And if you go to her comments, there are actually black women stating, who's your doctor? I want to get this done. Lord Jesus, men, y'all better stand up. Y'all need to stand up. This is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is somebody's child. I need to see the comments. Y'all did this for real. Oh my God. Please, yes. Black women, thank you so much. Whoever said that in the chat, thank you. Love yourself. Love yourself. I don't even think she knows what she looks like anymore. And here's the thing. She may be a beautiful woman up under all that, but we will never know. Never know. Moving on. Go, because they finna move on from her. Because I was like, tickets ain't selling, Love and Hip Hop ain't selling, there's nothing selling. The ass is not selling. And people were like, oh my God, who did your work? Who did your work? She on clap. And I'm like, she never posts the legs. We caught that on our own. She never, and she went out there looking like that. Oh my God. Moving on. Speaking of BBLs, the preachers like BBLs. Oh, as married, child. As married. Oh my God, sure. What? Look how he dressed though. Oh my God, I dragged him so bad at the Charlotte Comedy Show. Y'all have no idea. Woo, 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 woo. Here's the thing. I just said I had to bring it to y'all because I know y'all was. Because here's the thing. Did we lie? Did we lie? Did we lie? Jamal like, let's just put it out there. They say Jamal like hoes. Okay? And we gave you her alleged background trying to be a first lady in Texas to multiple married pastors allegedly and helped to break up their homes only for them to choose their wives or their secretaries over her. And you notice how he strategically made her come out and wear the Little House on the Prairie dress? And them braids look funky. They look stinking like she got dandruff and stuff and too much, you know. I had a friend like that. She wear braids like that so much and she just gel the sides all the way down because she's just lazy. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, it was just mighty coincidental that Jamal proposed after we saw him sharing a tip with another man at a hookah bar. As a preacher. As a preacher. And not only that, you're courting your staff. And he's been courting her for years. Could you imagine him getting off the pulpit and you know, going to the office, girl, now let me see you back that ass up. Let's see the video, y'all. I gotta see the video for real. Let's go.
I am so grateful. I am so grateful to God that she has consented to be my wife. Would you help me? Thank God for Dr. Carrie Turner. Come on. I can't tell you how happy I am, how happy my family is, how happy my children are. And I hope my church is happy for me. I wanted you to know from me. I want you to know from me. I want you to know from me.
Now here go the lies. This is how you know somebody ain't genuine. Just listen. Let me see if you hear what I go. Go, Jamal, go.
Why it is that I wanted to marry this woman is not just because she's beautiful, but because she's brilliant, because she is anointed, and she makes me a better man, and I'm grateful. I wanted to marry her because I wanted her to be the moon, because I don't want there to be a night that I don't see her. I wanted her to be the sun, to be a reminder that the dark season of my life is over. I wanted her to be a rainbow, just to be a reminder that God's promise is still good for my.
He said rainbow. Could you look to your neighbor and say rainbow? Could somebody pull out the LGBTQ flag right now, please? Look to your neighbor and say rainbow. He wanted to be all colors and all letters of the LGBTQ, B, including a beard. And for the Lord, I say amen. Keep it going.
I wanted her to be a rainbow, just to be a reminder that God's promise is still good for my life. And I wanted her to be the rain, to let me know that the harvest is coming. And so for 5 years, you've just had a pastor. But going forward for the rest of my days, you're going to have a first lady.
This sounds like marketing. I know a marketing ploy when I see one. And when I tell you, they said that girl wreaked havoc on them churches down there in Texas, left them in disarray, the husbands, the wives, and never made it the first lady, and so she had to settle for being a rainbow. Lord Jesus, Lord have mercy. Jay, did you see how he put emphasis on that rainbow? Huh? Shout to Shannon tip down here. Said, what you got? Jamal. And the way he looked at me too, he had that tip. He was like, that's some mean work right there, bro. They must be cousins or something. That's what I was saying. I was like, baby, you shared the hookah with your cousin? No, with your brother? No. He said, he was no. But listen, if they like it, I love it. Congratulations, Dr. Kyrie, on marrying a man that you said you would never marry in your sermons. And yeah, we hope that you you know, you get exactly what it is that you're looking for. Yeah, he hid her all these years, long time. Congratulations to them both. Y'all happy for the couple? Let me see the comments real quick. Let me see the comments. We got one more couple. Y'all happy for the couple? Yeah, I mean, he got a pass. He's a hoe, she's a hoe, allegedly. You know, hey, listen. Tasha, what's the name of the movie on Tubi? Couples Night. Couples Night, Love, Lust, Lies. Couples Night, okay? And it's also on TashaKLive.com as well, too. All right? Shout out to the beard. Everybody says she looked like Giselle a little bit. I don't know. And I heard, though, real quick, in them divorce documents, I heard that Giselle had mentioned something allegedly about her husband giving her something that she cannot cure. That's what it said, allegedly. I don't know what it was, because you can't cure cancer. You can't cure alopecia. You know, I don't know. You know. I'm just saying. They say he get around. No dark times. Remember? Yeah, I remember that. Thank for hell. I have no more dark times in my life. Okay, Diddy. Love. Diddy said, thanks for holding me down, Cassie, during my dark time. Love. That was him saying F you when she had contacted him about that lawsuit. He said, thank you, but I ain't got it. And quickly went and got it. Moving on. I don't know what the wife said allegedly in the divorce. I just said, they said in the divorce document she got something from her husband and it's incurable. And it could be cancer, it could be cataracts, okay? Could be bad veneers. We don't know, okay? So Lord be with her, and hopefully Jamal can pray it off for her. But since he's anointed, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to read them divorce docs to see if that's what it remotely could be. Let me see. Maybe y'all know in the comments. Let me see one more time before we get over to this Diddy stuff. Since we talking about Diddy. Oh, shit, I done messed up my hair. Look, I'm trying. You know what it is? It's the camera. Jasmine! The other way? This way? No, the other way. Okay, you're right. Okay, cool. I'm like, because you know when the camera in front of you, I'm sweating and everything too. Oh, my God. Okay, cool. I don't know what it is. Don't put nothing in my mouth. All right, moving on. Okay. Diddy. So apparently, listen, and here's what I want to say before I say this, because black folk are always trying to say, why they trying to hold a black man down? They always trying to hold a black man down. I don't support this. Y'all black women need to take these ass whoopings. Latina women, because Cassie's Latina, she not black. Take these ass whoopings and take them. But don't never tell on the black man. Y'all ain't never doing nothing to the white man. Put Trump back up for a second. Put Trump back up. Where his picture at? His hoe took him down. So Diddy's hoes is taking him down. We even. Stop with that color. Y'all tell me colorist. This is clearly colorism. All day. It's a black man. Now, let's get into it. Apparently, all them hard drives and SD cards and stuff they found up in Diddy house. There's a lot of people on them videos. There's a lot. So much so, the feds have allegedly started to contact said victims, saying that they may be subpoenaed to come and testify about what they was doing in this video at this time. This was around the time when Young Miami decided to unfollow and say, no, Poppy, no, Poppy, no, Poppy. She was saying, go, Poppy, no, Poppy. So she's not a ride or die. She says she's a ride or die at the state level, on a misdemeanor level, but not a federal level, at a RICO level. There's a difference in the hoes, okay? Even though she says she's a whore. She goes, I'm a whore. I'm a whore. Like, I really am a whore, right? And so, and let's be honest, like, I mean, she knew what was going on. Like I said, we spoke to one of the alleged male workers that even is called to be testifying in front of a federal grand jury to bring an indictment against Diddy. Now, it's just not going to be for the crimes that he's already paid for. It's going to be more. They're going through financial records, bank records. They are finna take him down. And you know who's bringing the case? Do you know who? I want to see if y'all know who bringing the case against Diddy. Do you know who bringing the case against Diddy? R. Kelly's prosecutors. Yeah. Yeah. I think the only advantage that Diddy has over R. Kelly is that he can read. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a sad situation because it's like, why would he, like, on the other hand, I understand blackmailing people, recording people, making sure you keep them under control, like, I got you, but letting this play against you, like, and I'm sure in those tapes, there are people that you would be shocked about. Because if he was recording the women, and they even got tapes allegedly of him and the male sex workers, what men do they have on tape that's in the industry? What rainbows do they have? Even Stevie Wonder can see this shit from a mile away. Do you understand the magnitude of what's about to go down on Monday? He should have been left the country. Like, he should be right now in Cuba or Brazil or Bali with Russell. Like, it wouldn't even, before they take the passport, because they're going to take the passport after they indict him, he can clearly go somewhere and never be found again. The same way them crypto giants and stuff be scamming people and then they fake their deaths and they be gone. Somebody done lost the password and they got millions of dollars, billions of dollars from people and stuff, and the feds can't find them. Diddy already looked like a stud. He could have just grew some dreads and, you know, put some fillers in his face. He would have looked trans all day. And we would have believed it. So they coming and they got the evidence from him. Now, they're giving them a choice. And I say this to say, because it's sad to see a black woman, but I mean, her mammy sorry like her too. So, you know, she just celebrated getting her mammy out of jail for allegedly, I guess, scamming and stuff. This is what they do, right? You know, and it ain't no Florida thing. It's a whole thing, right? So let's put that out there, because not every Florida woman hoes. None of the women in my family hoed. And if they did, they hoed between the hours of when we was asleep. And that was my friend. That's it. So, but they just put it out like it's cute, and it's like, you know, she was so out here with Go Poppy, that's my man. I'ma be a billionaire. And I'm like, I ain't never in my life met a female billionaire that sold pussy. Have you? I haven't. Jasmine, you met one? That sold pussy. A billionaire that sold. And let's not act like she wasn't calling Gina a eater. Like, they had specific, like, job descriptions for the women and the hoes and stuff. And, you know, she called Gina, if I wanted you on your knees, he would have you on your knees eating my pussy because you are a eater. Look at Gillian Maxwell, y'all. Look at Gillian Maxwell. She is clearly trying to separate everything from her, including payments. And you know what's going to be bad is that Diddy paid his women, according to Gina, through his bad boy company. So as marketing. Think about it. Because they had to do whatever he asked them to do. So they were essentially marketing they pussy. Gina got lower end, but she still got, you know, amenities and stuff like jets and stuff. But she only got $5,000 a month with a baby. You know what I'm saying? And he allegedly kicked the other ones that she had by him out of stomach and beat her for allegedly talking to his man, Meek. But yeah, it's about to get hot. And apparently she's been asked to either cooperate or you may be added as an accomplice. Like, when you're hit with RICO charges, like, it's an organization. So it's either you're gonna pick a side. And if I were her, I would just say I was a hoe. That's it. That was all. They lock up the pimps, but they let the hoes go. You ain't never seen no hoe doing no long, hard prison time or nothing like that. It's gonna be interesting here. I know she on Instagram posting pictures like ain't nothing going down, but it's going down, and it's going down as of Monday. I heard that personally from someone who has been asked to probably testify in front of a grand jury despite this, because this person is on tapes too. So I hope she's selling a lot of card games, because that coochie is on the decline. Coochie decline, yes. Hashtag coochie decline. Yes, sir. This is finna be bad. I just don't know why Diddy. Run, Diddy! Run! Nigga, run! You know you black. You just like, you know when somebody start running, you supposed to run too. Why you think Russell Simmons sitting over there every day meditating, trying to get mind over matter in case they figure out a way to extradite him? Oh, Lord Jesus. Now, funny thing, Diddy's assistant decided to take to Twitter, okay? And let me tell you what this heifer said. Jasmine, you know you got to blow it up. Her name is Saumaya Krishnamurthy. Of course, she's probably not black, but that's okay. She said, my first hip-hop internship was at Bad Boy Records. I briefly, hashtag briefly, worked in Diddy's office when he dated Cassie. It was my dream job. I never saw or experienced any abuse. But that's my story. It's important we don't get blinded by the biases of fandom and let victims share their stories. So says the 6-week intern. She never saw abuse, but we did. We saw it. It don't matter what you saw. The world saw it. You got glasses on and still claiming you didn't see it. We saw it. Did you see it? Y'all saw it? I did. What you need to see? Why are we out here talking about let victims be victims? Why don't you just mind your business? Who asked you? We saw what we saw. Stevie Wonder saw that man dragging that lady down that hallway. And from the looks of it, you look like you would like to be dragged too for $1 billion. Stay out of grown folks' business, little girl. Please. She's talking to us like we stupid. I didn't see what we saw. We saw him having helicopters with nurses coming over to fix Kim's nose because he done busted in the nose on the water. The man clearly likes men. He ain't never bust no man in the mouth. Because those are his ladies. Yeah. Oh, God. Tampa, we're pulling up June 9th. That is next weekend. Don't forget to get your tickets. We have also added a few cities to the tour. We got a surprise city that's actually going on sale, I believe, in like 2 days. Houston, calm down. It's going to be worth it, because this is not just any show, Houston. This is the show. So it ain't like, the tour shows is going on. Y'all getting the whole weekend, like 4-5 days. Calm down. It's a lot to plan. Okay? Now, we adding Boston. Boston is going to be July 20th, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be at City Winery in Boston, Massachusetts. I've never been to Boston. Jasmine, have you been to Boston? I gotta get my Ben Affleck accent going on. How you talking Boston up there? I heard y'all got good seafood too and good oysters. You know what I'm saying? So Boston has called for the winos at City Winery the day before we are to do New York City. New York City is July 21st. Boston is July 20th. We got a whole weekend. Don't play with me. Don't play with us. The Winos is a secret society, and you got to be invited to come. You got to be invited to come. They said send us support. I figured out how to do it. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. New York is July 20th. So listen, y'all need to get on the website, all right? Search your city right now, because I got a lot of people asking me, when you coming to Philly? Philly been up for 4 months, and it's almost sold out, okay? Philly been up for 4 months, and it's almost sold out. Please. Yeah, City Winery want us everywhere. So we said that's a good venue. That's a good venue for the winos. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't think we could sell. That was the problem. So now, they're all like, hey, can you come? So June 9th, Tampa, Florida. June 16th, Philadelphia. So Philadelphia is actually right after June 16th, Philadelphia. Somebody asked me if we going to Indianapolis. Yes, okay. June 30th, Raleigh, North Carolina. July 7th, Indianapolis, Indiana. Okay. July 14th, Orlando, Florida. All right. July 21st, New York City, New York at the City Winery. Those tickets are literally almost gone. So is Philly. Our winos are heavy up north. They're heavy. June 20th, Boston, Massachusetts. August 4th, Miami. Okay. September 1st, Cleveland, Ohio. September 2nd, St. Louis, Missouri. September 15th, Tulsa, Oklahoma. October 13th, Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, y'all better stand up. Okay, I heard don't know black people come to y'all cities and stuff. I'm gonna be the first. That's what I heard. Not me. Okay. November 10th, Washington, D.C. Y'all better stand up. December 8th, Austin, Texas. Houston, to be announced. I can't wait. We got a whole commercial filmed and everything. Like, it's so nice for Houston. I'm so excited. Yes, I'm so excited. So y'all just make sure y'all be on standby for those tickets, okay? So listen, and even if you've come to any of the shows on the tour, Houston is still open for you guys to come. So Houston, y'all better buy them up before the winos in New York say, I'm going to Houston, because let me tell you something. These shows are so fire that they cannot wait. They're like, we see you in Houston. We'll see you in Houston. I'm like, I know that's right. Y'all, listen, I don't play by my craft. I don't play. I got me a comedy teacher. Are you serious? I got me a comedy teacher that's been doing this 20 years. All right? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I'm not playing with y'all and y'all time. I take my shit serious. Listen. You said June 20th, Boston, you will have a time with us. All right, Rosie, let's go. All right, Rose. Detroit is coming. Detroit is coming, okay? Y'all, listen, please. please. Detroit's coming. Nothing's wrong with Detroit. Detroit is coming, okay? It's coming, all right? So listen, Memphis, nothing is wrong with Memphis. Nothing. My tour manager is working. For me as a creator on YouTube, to be able to put together a tour like this, I think this started out with 6 or 7 cities, Jasmine. My tour started with 6 or 7 cities, and my tour manager went through hell trying to book those, okay? The fact that we are now almost up to 20, 30 cities, and I just launched in March, dude, like, he is working. He is working, okay? Period, okay? Houston is here. Chicago is coming too. Jacksonville is coming too, okay? So listen, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to check out the movie that I'm featuring in. It's called Couples Night, Love, Lust, and Lies. You can catch it on Tubi as well as TashaKLive.com, all right? There's a lot of great reviews on it. They don't really complain about me. They just complain about my mouth and everything. Don't forget, guys, we just interviewed Jay-Z's alleged love child on TashaKLive.com earlier today. That interview is up. He does have pictures with his mom. He did come with full-fledged receipts of his court records with him and Sean Carter and things like that. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I will see you guys tomorrow night for Fuckery Friday. Yes, so we're going to be doing 2 shows for Fuckery Friday, and then I'm going to be off Saturday and Sunday, okay? And then I'll be back Monday. I think we're going to be able to do happy hour on Monday, right? Yeah, I'm so excited. Yes. Listen, guys, and on my Instagram, if you go to my story, I have solicitations because we have a lot of winos that have stories and stuff, and you want to reach out to us to do an interview. We have something called a jot form. We're going to put it in the description box, but if you go to my Instagram, click my story. If you have a story that you want to tell with receipts, okay? It could be celebrity-based. It could be personal-based, things that you've been through. Please hit that jot form. It's a pre-interview questionnaire. It comes right to my desk, and we'll star. If we like you, we'll call you. If not, it's not that it's a bad story. It just may not be for us, okay? And so shout out to all the winos so far that have done submissions. A lot of you have gotten callbacks and stuff like that, and we can't wait to have you and bring you on the platform and things like that. Don't forget to get your tour tickets, TashaKOnStage.com. So we got Tampa and Philadelphia next. I can't wait to cut up with y'all and drink with y'all. And with that being said, if you have, Oh, and what I'm drinking today was the La Belle Angèle Pinot Noir from France. It literally tastes like, it's a light, just kind of light-bodied red wine, some cherries. I would say even a little apple. You know what I'm saying? When an apple is not too sweet, okay? You can get this from your local grocery store. And so, yeah, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, hit me in the DM. Don't forget to follow me everywhere, okay, on every platform, because we do keep y'all updated. And those of y'all that are about to head to TashaKLive.com to watch the Jay-Z Son alleged Jay-Z Son interview, it is live right now. It is about 2 hours, and so it is explosive. All of the winos are like, wow, the man is very articulate and he came with his shit. And so, yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Now I gotta go. Bye.